So first we'll see about KYC. KYC, as all of you know, it is know your customer. And why it has to be done is to know about the customer and with or without intentionally or intentionally by criminal, the amount should not come from any of these persons by criminal elements for money laundering or terrorist financing activities to ensure the integrity and stability of financial system by way of various rules and regulations. As you know, we cannot open any for any customer, any account when we don't know the source of the income and they cannot bring in the any laundering activities, money from the laundering activities. Okay, that is the objective of KYC. And KYC policy comes under Section 35A of the BR Act, which tells that all the banks have to follow and implement the KYC guidelines as and when issued by the RBI. And now KYC is giving an ID for everybody. Once we upload the KYC documents,
Madam,
which
excuse me, sorry for disturbance. I think you have not disabled annotation. Somebody is trying to.
Annotation.
On the right extreme top, if you on the pull down menu, there you enabled annotation. That has to be disabled.
1 second.
Disable for others like that, there will be one tool. Because any participant by mistake, if they put their finger also, it will come on the screen. You can see many people are.
It's only showing us the shapes.
வரலையா?
இல்ல வரல. Annotate தானே இருக்கு. அதுல வந்து disable பண்ணணும். ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணணுமா? அது எப்படி disable பண்றது?
அந்த மெனுலயே annotate disable for others.
Annotate இருக்கு. பட் அதை disable பண்ண முடியலையே.
On the right extreme toolbarsல one of the menu is disable for others.
இந்த பென் மாதிரி இருக்கே அதுதானே?
That is annotate.
அதை எப்படி disable பண்ண வரலையே எனக்கு?
அதே இன்னொரு வாட்டி கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. Because you have enabled to annotate, that has to be disabled.
Okay. இப்போ disable ஆயிடுச்சா?
I think so. Somebody has given a reply. Mega Rani.
It comes under more options. Okay. Okay. Shall I?
Yeah, you can come.
Start continuing.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. Now, as per KYC, after uploading the documents, once we get from the customer, the documents are going to CERSAI and they will create an ID, which is known as CKYCR. Okay. And CERSAI, all of you know that it is an organization of RBI, which is doing Central Registry of Securitization, Asset Reconstruction, and Security Interest of India. Sir, in the exam, always they ask about the expansion of the short forms. So please, you can note down that anywhere, wherever it is coming, I'll be giving the full name of the full form of the abbreviation. If you want, you can note down. Okay. Now, CERSAI means Central Registry of Securitization, Asset Reconstruction, and Security Interest of India. They are the persons who are receiving all the KYC documents. They are storing, they are giving an ID for that, and then whenever we want, we can retrieve from them, and they will be giving all the data whenever we require. Okay. Next comes your FATF. FATF is Financial Action Task Force. It was established in 1989. It is an intergovernmental body where all the countries will be participating in that. And they are the main persons, or they are the chief persons who are controlling the combating of anti-money laundering and the terrorist financing activities, so that the global money market or global financial institutions should not get affected by that. Okay. One second, my screen is not moving. இல்ல திருப்பியா enable ஆயிருக்கா? Okay. I need the names of annotations. இல்ல எனக்கு ஸ்கிரீன் மூவ் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. நெக்ஸ்ட் இது. ஓகே, இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுது? டிசேபிள் பண்ணிருக்கேன், எனேபிள் பண்ணணுமா?
ஆமா, எனேபிள் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
ஓகே, மூவ் ஆக மாட்டேங்குதே.
இல்ல now you disable or you close this share screen. It is working as annotation pen மாதிரி ஒர்க் பண்ணுது instead of mouse. Are you able to use the keyboard, madam? By pressing downward arrow you can move it.
மூவ் ஆகல, டவுன்லோட் ஆகிறப்ப மூவ் ஆகல.
Then you just close this share screen for a moment. You open it again. You open afresh.
ஓகே, இப்போ மூவ் ஆகும். Okay.
But problem is annotation you may not be able to do.
Thank you,
That
thank
is not a problem at all.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. Hello.
Yes, madam, you can proceed.
We'll continue. The FATF is the Financial Action Task Force, which was opened in the year 1989. It is an intergovernmental agency fighting against combating anti-money laundering and terrorist financing against the global financial system, because that should not spoil the global financial system. And FATCA is the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act of United States of America, which says that those people who are having accounts with other countries, they should disclose all the information so that double taxation will not be there. Shell bank means the bank will not have any physical presence in the country. It will be only in papers. IGA is Intergovernmental Agreement. FCRA is Foreign Contribution Regulation Act 2010. It is Ministry of Home Affairs. They are giving the thing. Money laundering. What is money laundering? As per section 3 of PMLA, it says an offense committed by anyone who acquires, owns, possesses, or transfers any proceeds of crime, or knowingly enters into a transaction which is related to the proceeds of crime, either directly or indirectly, or aids in the concealment of the proceeds or gains of crime within India or outside India, commits the offense of money. That means if somebody is doing a mistake, then we should not be knowingly or unknowingly get involved into that, and we should not help them. Even if we help them, it is construed as we are also involved into that act. It may be within the country or outside the country, whatever it may be. When somebody is doing a crime, we should not be a part of it. And if we become a part of it, knowingly or unknowingly, we also will be construed to as if done the crime. So that is money laundering. FATF, Financial Action Task Force, it's already discussed. PMLA 2002 and PMLA Rules 2005. These are the legal framework of AML and CFT. PMLA is Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Prevention of Money Laundering Act Rules 2005. It is the legal framework. According to this, it says a designated director will be there in any organization, and especially when we take as a bank, in our bank, there will be one director who will be dealing with all these KYC matters, and he will be the ultimate person who will be reporting to FIU India, that is Financial Intelligence Unit India, to whom we have to report all the matters regarding to our KYC or AML activities. Principal officer is the next person in charge who will be ensuring the compliance and monitoring of transactions and sharing and reporting the information to the designated director for onward transmission to the FIU India. As per KYC, the customer is defined as customer is a person who is engaged in a financial transaction or activity with the bank and includes a person on whose behalf the person who is engaged in the transaction or activity is acting. Normally, whom we call as customer, a person who comes into the bank and does any transaction, he will be called as a customer. And even for walk-in customers, we are now creating customer IDs. So everyone becomes a customer only after doing a transaction in the bank. It may be any type of transaction, but a transaction should happen, then only they become the customer of the bank. The person is defined as per PML Act as any individual, HUF, a company, a firm, or an association of persons. These are all the these are the category of the people for whom the AML Act says that he is called as a person. Transaction means it may be a purchase, sale, loan, pledge, gift, transfer, delivery, or the arrangements or any type of transaction. It is a transaction. And we talk about customer due diligence wherever in bank you would have heard of this very frequently. Customer due diligence is nothing but it is identifying and verifying the customer and the beneficial owner who is using a reliable source of income or and independent source of identification. Customer due diligence has some 5 or 6 aspects, and we'll be seeing it in the as we go through this. Okay, know your client identifier. As I told you, whenever we upload the documents to CKYC, they give a unique number or code assigned to the customer. Every customer will be assigned with the code. And they can use this code and wherever they go and wherever they want to submit the KYC documents, instead of taking the documents physically, they can use this code so that the other organization can retrieve the data from the CKYC and they can use that data and it will be already available then. And from in our system, where we can see this CKYC ID is, we can see it in SIM 50. Once it is uploaded, within 24 hours, the CKYC ID will be available in SIM 50. You can verify and tell to the customer. Yes, and automatically an SMS goes whenever the ID is created to the customer. Normally, they say KYC data of individual accounts. Once it is uploaded to the central KYC registry, it will be done within T+5 days. And the ID will be created. And it has to be informed to the customer. Now coming to beneficial owner. This is also a concept in KYC. Whom we should call as a beneficial owner? Beneficial owner is the person who ultimately the money belongs to. See, in case of an individual, if it is a one person account, then the money belongs to him. When it comes to a minor operated by the guardian, the money belongs to the minor and it is being done by the guardian. The transactions are done by the guardian. When it becomes to an NRI account, NRI is the account holder and the money belongs to the NRI. The power of attorney holder has the powers only to operate the account and he is not the owner of the account. So beneficial owner means the money belongs to whom? They are the person who is called as the beneficial owner. Judicial owner means the legal owner of the juristic person. That means in a company, the directors are designated to operate the account. In a partnership, partners are designated to operate the account. The persons who are operating the account, they are called as the judicial owner. So they are given the powers to operate the account. Okay, when we talk about this beneficial ownership, the controlling ownership comes into picture. What is meant by controlling ownership? The controlling ownership is whether the client is a company. If it is an individual, there is no question. When it comes to other sectors where the client is a company, the beneficial owner is the natural person whether acting alone or together or through one or more juridical persons, has a controlling ownership interest or who exercises control through other means. That is the definition. In a company, the person who is having more than 10% of share in capital or profit or shares, he becomes the controlling authority. In a trust, beneficiaries with 10% of more interest, they become the beneficial owner. Partnership, association or society, 10% of the capital or profit. Unincorporated association or body of individuals, it is 15%. In case of SSG or JLG, that is self-help group or joint liability group, the office bearers are the judicial person. They are the controlling officers. So they get that benefit. Okay. Then comes digital KYC. What do you mean by digital KYC? The person will be, means it is capturing the live photo of the customer and the OVD where the offline transactions cannot be carried out. That means the person will not be able to come in person to the branch. That means somebody will go there and take the photo of them along with the OVDs. What is OVDs? Officially valid documents, and the KYC, whatever they have to submit, they will be showing that, and the photo has to be taken along with the latitude and the longitude of that place and the location from where such live photo is being taken, and that should be submitted to the branch as a digital KYC. So photo will be there, KYC documents will be there, and from where it is taken, the location and the latitude and longitude of that place, but to know that it has been taken there only, it is not taken somewhere else. So to ensure that it was taken at the branch, at the place where the customer is there, we are taking all these things, and this is called as the digital KYC. Video-based customer identification process. This is another process which is done through KYC. This is verification of the person and customer due diligence, identification of the documents. Everything is done through video call. And we are seeing the electronic document issued by the issuing authority through the video and confirm that everything is seen through the video, and we confirm, and then and we confirm the identification. This is called as the video-based customer identification. After generating the CKYC, the customer need not bring any document for opening an account. That is CKYC ID, whenever it is created, the person need not carry over any of his documents. Instead, if he knows the CKYC ID, that is enough. He can give that ID so that the other organization can get the details of his KYC documents from CKYC, that is Central KYC records. Okay. Then comes unique customer identification code. UCIC means unique customer identification code. As we get our staff number in our bank, we are being identified with our staff number in the bank. Similarly, any customer should be identified with one customer ID. They can open any number of accounts under one customer ID, but they should be able to have only one customer ID, not many. So now you know that it is not possible to open too many accounts for the same customer, because the Aadhaar, PAN, mobile number, email ID, everything you are updating, and it will not permit to open any other customer ID. Similar, it is, you can say, simulate this with our staff number. So every customer should have one customer ID and number of accounts can be opened. Okay, this is another concept of your KYC. Then coming officially valid documents. Who are the officially valid documents? What are the documents that we can give as officially valid documents, so that we can open a normal SB account or any normal account? One is passport, which will give you everything, the address and the photo of the customer, driving license, Aadhaar card, voter ID card, then job card issued by NREGA, then a letter issued by the National Population Register. These are the only 6 documents which we can take as an officially valid documents to open an account and then allow the customer to operate the account. Okay, if they don't have any of these documents, then what is the other possibility? We cannot return any customer without opening an account. So whenever they come, we should ask whether they have everything this. If they say that these documents are not there, then we can ask for these documents, and this has some restrictions. Okay, so utility bill which is not more than 2 months old of any service provider like electricity, telephone, postpaid mobile number, piped gas or water bill, property or municipal tax receipt, pension orders, then any letter of allotment of accommodation from the employer or the government. If they are working, then that can be accommodated. It should not be dated 2 months, less than 2 months. It should be valid. And when they submit this, within 3 months, they are supposed to submit a proper OVD. If they are not submitting the proper OVD, then partial freezing of the accounts will take place. First, they will open the account. First 3 months, they will wait. If they are not giving, then debits will be freezed. Then next 3 months, credits will be freezed. And after 3 months, then automatically the account will be, find this in the branches, some accounts blocked, debit is blocked, credit is blocked. So many customers will come to you with this type of complaints. Then you can find out whether they have submitted the proper OVD. If they are not submitted the proper OVD, you can ask them to submit the proper OVD so that the accounts can be rectified, and this freezing of partial freezing can be removed. Okay. Then coming to the main aspect of KYC, the 4 key elements or the pillars of KYC are customer acceptance policy, customer identification policy, monitoring of transactions, and risk categorization. These are the 4 pillars of KYC. What we mean by that? Customer acceptance policy means banks are required to verify the identity and address of the customer before opening the account of the customer. No account should be opened in anonymous or fictitious or benami names. No new account should be opened and old account should be closed, since bank is unable to verify the identity and obtain documents of the customer. See, somebody cannot come and open a name in the Lord Shiva or Lord Jesus or Lord Muhammad or something. So they should have a proper document to open the account, and anonymous names or fictitious names. Benami names, now it is not at all possible because you are going to verify all the documents. Even when you take the utility bills, it should be in the name of the customer who wants to open the account. Then only we will be able to know. So Benami accounts, it cannot be opened unless the customer purposefully cheats us. Okay. Then transactions to be permitted only after compliance of CDD procedure. That means once the account is completely open and everything has been completed, then only they can be allowed to operate the transaction. I told what is customer due diligence. We talk of customer due diligence without knowing what it is. So customer due diligence means we should first, these are the aspects which we have to see when customer due diligence is taken care. Customer's identity, social and financial status, nature of the business activity, information about the customer's business, their location, geographical risk covering the customers, as well as the this is about the customer profile. As far as his transaction profile is concerned, what are the type of products or services he has taken, delivery channel he is using for his transactions, the products and services what he wants to do, and types of transactions undertaken, whether it is by etc. So these are the areas which we take into account when we go for the customer due diligence. That is, a person who is doing a small business cannot have many transactions in his account with a high value. That is the reason why they say that we should be very careful when we do the customer due diligence. Now in papers you may see many people, the amount they have and the activity they do, it does not match. So many cases we see. But here also, when we take a customer or when we accept a customer, accept a person as a customer, the status of the customer and his financial activity should match. If it is not matching, we should have we should question them why it is happening like this. Okay. Then customer identification policy means it is identifying the customer with proper reliable source documents like Aadhaar, PAN, and the other accounts, customer accounts. Whenever the high value transaction happens, we should see whether the customer is the proper beneficiary, whether he is eligible to get it, whether it is related to his business or any other NEFT has to be verified. Similarly, high value transactions, automatically a report is generated and it is being sent to the branch. It has to be verified and transactions has to be verified. Risk ஓகே. எங்க இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும் தெரியும், எங்க விட்டு நான் திருப்பி ஆரம்பிக்கிறேன். ஓகே. As per the risk category, customers are divided into 3 categories: low, medium, and high. Low means individuals, pensioners, salaried class, and illiterates. They all come under low risk. Medium risk, professionals like doctors, lawyers, blind, Pardhanishan women, small retail shops, and gas dealers, and proprietors. All these people will come under medium. High risk means NRI, HNI means high net worth individuals, PEP means politically exposed persons, and trust, bullion dealers, they all come under high risk category. Then who is called as a high net worth individual? A high net worth individual is a person who is having deposits put together, all put together, more than 100 lakhs. Or total credit exposure is 100 lakhs. Any one of these two. If he's having deposits, or if he is having a credit exposure, then he is called as a high net worth individuals. Politically exposed persons means a person who is involved in the politics or holding a post in the political field, and any person who is related to the political party, or a political person who is holding the post, then we have to be very careful when we open the account, and all these accounts will be categorized as high risk. In periodic updation of KYC, then this is done. For low risk, it is once in 10 years. For medium risk, it is once in 8 years. For high risk, it is once in 2 years. KYC updation, now I think it is happening in branches. Everybody will be undergoing this. So KYC updation can also be done in non-home branches. It is not necessary that it should be done in the original branch. It can be done in any branch. KYC is mandatory for all the customers irrespective of the availability of CKYC ID. Okay. Then whenever they come, we cannot allow them to go out without updating the KYC. It should be done for everybody. And this is the report. 331169 is the report to know the pendency of the customers for KYC. Since bank is sending an SMS to all the customers regarding this KYC, the people are start coming to the branches for updating the KYC. Please help them to update the KYC. Okay. Risk rating of the customers, how it is done? Based on the amount. If 100 lakhs and above it is there, then it is high risk. 25 lakhs and above, but less than 100 lakhs, it is medium risk. Less than 25 lakhs, it is low risk. Okay. Risk rating based on the parameters, how it is being done in the CBS system. It takes into account these 7 parameters: customer type, customer profession, type of business, product code, account status, and account vintage. Account vintage means the period, how much period the account was there. Okay. Then average balance in deposits in SB, current and term deposit accounts. Another thing, any new account for first 6 months, it will be categorized as a high risk. After done, and based on their status or their profile, it will be changed. Okay, first introduction of accounts, now it is not there. Earlier days it was there. After introduction of this KYC, PML Act, as per the PML Act, introduction is not required now. And based on the KYC documents, we open the accounts. In case of a married woman, when they come after marriage, most of the ladies required to change the name of women, married women. Either it should be marriage certificate. எனக்கு நெட்வொர்க் நல்ல இதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. பக்கத்துலயே தான் வச்சிருக்கேன் மோடம். ஆனா எனக்கு இது வரைக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி வந்ததே இல்லை. இதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் இந்த மாதிரி. இன்னைக்குதான். Documents which has to be submitted by the married women so that we can change the name as per their requirement. Then comes a small accounts. Small account means the product code 127 which is opened in terms of this, that large number of persons, especially those belonging to low income group, both in urban and rural areas, are not able to produce OVDs to satisfy the bank about their identity and address. Imagine the migratory workers, those who come to the other state for working, for earning purpose. They will not have any OVDs in the present address. Maybe sometimes they may have an Aadhaar card with their original home address, but that cannot be used here to open the account. We need the local address. So in such cases, and if they come, somebody comes and says, I need an account, but I don't have any documents, we cannot ask them to go back since they don't have any OVDs. We are supposed to open an account whenever somebody comes and requests for that. We should find out what are the documents they have. If they say they don't have any document also, take a self-declaration, and based on that self-declaration, we can open an account called Canara Bank Small Savings Account, and the product code is 127. Of course, this product has some restrictions. Okay. If a person who wants to open an account not able to produce any of the OVDs or the documents, then we have to open a small account. This particular account will be opened based on the self-attested, self-declaration and self-attested photograph. Okay, the restrictions are accounts where aggregate of all credits in a financial year does not exceed 1 lakh. The aggregate of all withdrawals and transfers in a month does not exceed 10,000. Where the balance at any point of time should not exceed 50,000. These are the three conditions. Apart from this, we can have this account for 12 months. They are supposed to submit the OVDs within 12 months. If they are not able to submit, but they are bringing the acknowledgement for having requested for a OVD, then we can extend the account for 12 months. If they are not able to submit the OVD or the acknowledgement, then from the start point to within 12 months, we have to close the account. Okay. Then if they submit the acknowledgement, next 12 months, we can extend it so that within 24 months, they are supposed to submit the OVD. This product can live only for 2 years, not more than that. Okay. Then comes basic savings bank deposit account. See, this was originally, it was called as no frills account. Then it was renamed as Canara Saral account. Then it has been renamed. Everything has been, then PMJDY also we opened. So all accounts has been merged into one category called basic savings bank deposit accounts or not it. As per RBI guidelines, the basic savings bank account should have at least one OVD, and they will have this Aadhaar card. Definitely they will have the Aadhaar card, because this account was opened mainly for receiving the direct benefit transfer subsidies. So they will have one at least one ID card or one OVD so that we can open the account. Okay. So once we open this account, this 108 account holders cannot have any other account. If they have any other account, they are supposed to close it within 30 days. Okay, then accounts of non-face-to-face other than Aadhaar OTP based onboarding. So means the officials visiting the branch bar offices of the bank or meeting the officials of banks. Okay. Enhanced due diligence for non-face-to-face customers has to be done. And how we can do that? That is either through BCIP. I told video customer identification, video-based customer identification procedure. So that somebody will go to their place and they will take the video of the person. They will take the video of the KYC documents and location, their place, location, latitude, longitude, everything. And based on that, we can open the account. Okay. Then accounts of foreign students studying in India. As our children go to other countries for their higher studies, some people from foreign also may come to India for their research purpose or for study purpose. In such case, what are the things which we have to take care? When we open a account for a foreign student, initially he may not have anything other than his passport. Okay, so we can open an NRO account for him using his immigration endorsement and in the passport, visa and immigration endorsement. Based on that, we can open the account. Okay, then within 30 days, he should submit the local address, that is his admission letter and his accommodation letter, both where they will give you the address, and his photo will be there in the admission letter, accommodation letter, and address also will be given. Based on that, then his normal account can be done. But for this 30 days, what can be done means he will be able to receive only $1,000. And in the Indian value, it is 50,000. Any one of this only he can have, and he should operate the account within this amount only. Once he submits the proper local address, like his accommodation letter or his admission letter, then the account can be a normal NRO account where he can do all the transactions. And for students with Pakistan nation, we need prior approval from Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Then comes money mules. Who are called money mules? See, when we are opening accounts for everybody, whoever comes and gives their Aadhaar card, and even if they don't have an Aadhaar card, with a declaration, we are opening the account. But we know somebody may take these persons and they will say, we'll give you some money if you can give your account details. This persons, without knowing what is happening, they will give their account details. And that person will take all the details and he start using this account for transferring the money from one account to the another account through this account. And he will leave some commission for him. This person will be happy to receive the commission, because without doing any work, he is getting the commission. So he is very happy to give his account. Okay. So such persons, without knowing what is the transaction and from where the money is coming into his account and where the money is going, whoever is get caught into such activity, that innocent person is called as the money mule. An individual with a bank account is recruited to receive check deposits or wire transfers and then transfer these funds to accounts held on behalf of another person or to other individuals minus a certain commission amount. Okay, this is money mules. And as per our circular, these are the common red flags. They say sudden flow of walk-in applications for opening the account, customer bringing complete filled in application along with the signed KYC documents, instead filling in front of us, and changes in the transactional behavior, including sudden international transfers, large credits, and immediately, simultaneously, debits is also happening. Rapid movement of funds through the account with minimum and no balance retention, multiple cash deposits, reporting more than the thresholds, followed by and rapid transfers. Okay. These are all some of the activities that is happening in the money mules accounts. Then what are the simplified norms for self-help groups? Self-help group, if they come and open the account, deposit account, we have to get the KYC only from the authorized signatories of the group. That is the leader and the secretary. Or other than other two persons, the authorized signatories For opening an SB account, we need not obtain all the persons KYC. But when we go for a credit exposure to the self-help group, then we have to obtain the entire groups, all the 12 members or 20 members, whoever is there. Everybody's KYC is required when we go for a credit. At the time of opening SB, only the KYC is sufficient. Even then, all the members KYC is required. Then minor becoming a major. This is also one of the KYC policy. Whenever the minor become the major in CBS in SIM 30, we change the status as minor to major. That is not sufficient. We have to get a new account opening form, because account opening form is a contract form. Minor cannot contract. So whenever he becomes a major, we have to get the new account opening form, then specimen signature card, the recent photographs, and a confirmation letter from the parent, and then only we can convert it in the CBS system. After getting all these details, all these documents, then only we can change the status in SIM 30. Okay, so this is minor becoming the major. Many branches are not getting the account opening form. Please take care. Whenever minor comes and becomes a major, we have to get a new account opening form. This is a must. Okay. Then handling returned welcome kits. Whenever we open an account, a letter from the circle office goes to the customer. NF 154, Thanksgiving letter, welcome kit. Everything goes to the customer from circle office or head office. Okay. And many times, half of the letters come to the branch telling that the address is wrong or the person is not there. And what we are doing with those letters, we just put it in one corner. We don't even take care of that. But what the system says is, or what the policy says is, whenever the letter is returned, immediately we should freeze the account. Then we have to go to the customer's place and do customer point verification within 2 days. Once the customer point verification is positive and everything is there, but I do without any reason the letter has been returned. In that case, the customer is very much available there. Then you have to take the video with you have to take a photo with him as a selfie. Then his KYC documents. Then you have to come with the photos of the customer, come to the branch and send the letter again by the speed post, either or register post. Now from 19, I think post office has merged the register post and speed post. So you have to send it by speed post. You should know handing over the letter through on the counter, from the counter. Okay. Always it should go only by post. Okay. Auto generated as if it is negative. If the CPV is negative, that is contact point verification. When you go and verify the customer in the address given, if the customer is not there, then what we have to do? And SMS will go to him that your account status has been changed and the debits are blocked. You come to the branch and unblock the account. Whenever the customer comes, we should ask him why you gave a wrong address. What is your correct address? Give a proper address proof so that we can correct your account so that you can operate the account. Okay. It should happen within T+2 days. The verification within T+2 days. Okay. This is for individuals. We have seen when a minor comes, what we have to do. When a what we have to do when non-documentation without any what we have to do. Accounts of other than individuals, accounts of companies. Companies, he is opening an account document, he has to submit. It is certificate of incorporation, MOA, that is plan of the complication number and official document of the DA and recent photograph pan of the related benefit. Okay, okay. ஓகே. நெட்வொர்க்ல ஏதோ ப்ராப்ளம் அது இது நிறைய பேர் வர்றதுனால ப்ராப்ளம் ஆகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அதர்வைஸ் எனக்கு இப்படி ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் இது வரைக்கும். ஓகே, பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, ஓகே. Corporate. These are the documents: certificate of incorporation, memorandum and articles of association, PAN of the company, resolution from the board of directors, corporate identification number, and one copy of an officially valid document, and photograph of the persons who are going to sign, and PAN numbers of the persons who are going to sign, and the names of the relevant persons holding senior management position, registered office, and principal place of business. These are the documents which they have to submit. When it comes to partnership firms, partnerships have to definitely submit the registration certificate of their partnership and the partnership deed. These two are very, very important. Then permanent account number of the document and the photograph and the PAN of the persons who are going to sign the account for doing the transactions. That then names of all the partners, address of the registered office and the principal place of its business has to be given. When it comes to trust, registration certificate and trust deed are very important. And the trust should give a resolution telling that who is going to sign the account, who is going to operate the account. So then the KYC of those persons who are signing, that we have to get. Okay, the address of the registered office of the trust, list of the trustees, then the trust we have to get. Accounts of unincorporated association or body of individuals. This is club, association, any society. Here they have to have a resolution. Bylaws they will have, that they have to give, and in the resolution they will say who will be operating the account. So the person who are going to operate the account, we have to get the KYC of those persons, and then copy of photographs we have to get. Okay, then accounts of proprietary concerns. Accounts of the proprietary concerns means only one person will be in charge of the proprietorship, either proprietrix or proprietor. Then e-documents can be obtained. Then registration certificate, that is Udayam registration certificate, is compulsory in case of proprietorship. Certificate or license issued by municipal authorities and the Shops and Establishments Act. Sales and income tax return, GST, VAT or GST certificate, registration document by sales tax, complete income tax returns, then utility bills such as electricity, water and landline bills. If he is doing import-export, then importer-exporter code, that license certificate, all these documents he will be submitting. Then walk-in customer. Walk-in customer means anybody just walks into the bank and he wants to purchase a DD or send a NEFT. In such cases, what should the bank? But undertakes transactions with the bank in case of transactions carried out by a non-account-based customer. For them also, we are now opening a customer ID and 50,000. Then we should have the proper identity. We have to take the proper identity of the customer, get his address and phone number, then email ID. Then we can do the transaction. Then comes correspondent bank. Correspondent bank means Suppose we are doing a foreign transaction. That is, we have to send a SWIFT by for some 5 lakhs or something to one student. We want to send the educational process of 1 semester fees to a student who is studying abroad. Then how, if we don't have our branch in the other country, then we have to depend on another bank through which we can do this transaction in another country. That particular bank through which we are going to do the transaction, they are called as the correspondent bank. Okay. Shell bank, I already told you, bank only in papers and without any brick and mortar building. Okay. Then as per KYC, the reporting transaction. What are the reporting requirements? We have 3 reports which we have to submit as per KYC. One is CTR. CTR means cash transaction report. And what we will be doing here, cash transactions above 10 lakhs. It may be a withdrawal or it may be a remittance. Either remittance or either it is a withdrawal. Even if it is multiple transactions, all put together within 1 month, if they are doing more than 10 lakhs, then we have to incorporate that name in the report. And this has to be reported before 15th of the succeeding month. Second one, STR, suspicious transaction report. Whenever a transaction is happening, I told monitoring of transactions is a very important. Suppose a small tea shop owner is getting every day 5 lakhs means, then we should have a doubt. Why he is getting? He is not, per day business doesn't go beyond 10,000, but every time he gets inward remittance of 5 lakhs means, then that is a suspicious transaction. So this, whenever we get a suspicion, we have to, we should not inform the customer, but we can note down, block the account, then we can report it to our higher officers. That is, all these reports will go to FIU India only through our principal officer and the designated director of the bank. Okay, that this, all these things are happening. It should be submitted within 7 days from the time of suspicion. Today, if you get the suspicion about the transaction, within next 7 days, the report has to be submitted. Then CCR, counterfeit cash report, to be submitted within 15 days of the succeeding month. Counterfeit cash. We know that all notes should be genuine. All the cashiers are responsible for the quality and quantity of the cash which they are submitting to the officer at the day end. Okay. They are ensuring that all the notes which you are collected and you are submitting to your officer, it is genuine notes. Whenever a counterfeit note comes, we are not supposed to return back to the customer, or we are not supposed to tear it and put it in the waste paper basket. We are supposed to put a stamp. Okay, whenever the counterfeit note is submitted at the counter, first we should put a stamp 5 by 5 dimension. There is a stamp where it will be a counterfeit note received on this date, like that it will be there. And we have to keep it. Once it comes to the bank, it should not go back to the customer. An acknowledgement in the prescribed format, which is available in the cash manual, it has to be given to the customer, signed by the cashier who received the counterfeit note. Okay. Failure to see, I told we have to put a stamp, that is called as impounding of the notes. Okay. Failure to impound counterfeit notes detected will end that the person construed as willful involvement of the bank concerned in circulating counterfeit notes, and penalty will be imposed. That means if the cashier is not impounding the counterfeit note, then he will be construed as a person involved in the circulation of counterfeit notes. Okay. So whenever you get a counterfeit note, what you have to do? First, you have to impound the note by putting the seal. Then if we are getting only single note in a transaction, then it is not a problem. Hold it in the double lock, and at the month end, you have to prepare a monthly report. Other than this KYC report, you have to prepare a monthly report that this particular day from this customer, we have received 1 note. This particular day, this customer, we received 2 notes. Up to 4 notes. Up to 4 notes, you can just prepare a report. Which day, which customer, how many notes. Up to 4 notes, it is only a monthly report to be submitted to the local police. When a customer tenders 5 notes, or above 5 notes in a single transaction, then immediately we should file an FIR with the police, and then we have to submit the notes to the customer, and the case will be held in the court, and once the court gives the verdict, then the police will return the counterfeit notes to the branch, and after that, after receiving the court order, after receiving the notes, we have to keep it for 3 years as per the rules of the bank. Okay. This is about the counterfeit notes. Then as per KYC, preservation of records, we have to have for 5 years from the date of transaction. All the transactions from the date of transaction for 5 years, we have to maintain the records. Then we can throw away the records, okay? Or we can demolish the records, okay? Cross-border wire transfer report. That is transaction happening beyond our country. Cross-border wire transfer means any transfer, any wire transfer which is happening to abroad. Cross-border wire transfer report is required to be filled by 15th of succeeding month for all cross-border wire transfers of value more than up 5 lakhs. Up to 5 lakhs, it is not required. When it goes beyond 5 lakhs, it should be reported to RBI. As per recent amendments to Prevention of Money Laundering Act, every reporting entity is required to maintain the record of all transactions, including the record of all cross-border wire transfers of more than 5 lakhs or its equivalent in foreign currency, where either the origin or destination of the fund is in India. The information shall be furnished electronically in the FIR net module developed by FIU India. All the reports are going only to FIU India. We talked about CTR, STR and CCR, and this is another one, CWTR. So all the 4 reports will go only to FIU India. From the bank, it will go to them automatically. Bank as a whole, it will go to FIU India. Okay, this comes to the end of KYC. If anybody has any doubts, you can come out.
Madam, you can proceed. Madam, there is one question regarding STR. Madam, am I audible? Madam, you can unmute.
Yeah, within 7 days it has to be reported. Unmute பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
Okay. Study materials will be shared, boss. Please don't bother about study material and video link. It will be shared.
The 7 days from the date of suspicion. Whoever has asked STR, 7 days from the date of suspicion. Okay. Sir, I don't have any questions. If you want, I can prepare and send it. Okay.
Okay.
Shall I move on to the deposits?
Yes, madam.
Okay. When it comes to deposits, we have three types of deposits. That is two types of deposits. One is demand deposits and one is time deposits. Demand deposits means on demand, we have to get it. That is whenever we come and request for money from that account, we will be getting the money. In some cases, it is sometimes we would have deposited for some few period. Then after that period only, we'll get that amount. Like SB and current account belongs to demand deposits. And all the term deposits, FD, KD, RD are called as time deposits. And SB is the mother of all deposits. This means for any customer, first we have to open an SB account, then only we can proceed to any other account. Okay. So in general, what are all the conditions are there for deposits? This general conditions are for all the deposits. Okay, whether it is a demand deposit or whether it is a time deposits. Okay. First one, account opening form. It is 1018 is for the individuals. 1019 is for the other individuals. And we have account opening is not done at the branches other than tab account opening. It goes to CPHs. There are 7 CPHs in our bank, and all the NRA accounts 103 and 104. It is being opened at a CPH at NRA Ernakulam. Okay, all the NRA accounts, CPH at Ernakulam, they alone does all NRA accounts. But all other accounts are done at other 6 CPHs. Okay, joint accounts, now there are no restriction on the number of persons. Any number of persons can join and open an account. And the interest on savings bank account is now credited to the customer's account on the 27th of June, 27th of September, 27th of December, and 27th of March. Earlier it was 1st of February and on every 3 months it was credited. Now there is a change. The latest change, it is IC 205 but 2025 says every financial year in June, September, December, and March, 27th of those months, the interest will be credited. In case of joint accounts with literate and illiterate, operation by illiterate or jointly only we can open. We can open only with the illiterate as the number one person because money belongs to him. So we have to open it either only for illiterate person as either or survivor we cannot open, former or survivor, or number one or survivor we can open. If they if the illiterate accepts to open as a jointly, then we can open it as jointly. Okay, we can permit operation by literate only by taking authorization come indemnity letter from the illiterate. Only after that the literate can operate the account and he can take the money. Okay, checkbook can be issued for blind persons or should be treated as the normal persons as per RBI guidelines, and we have to extend all the facilities as per the normal customer to the blind customers also. Minimum amount of withdrawal or deposit in SB account is ₹10. Minors of age 10 years can open above 10 years can open self-operated account in all the branches. SMS alerts will go to the parents. And required service charges are to be collected for any change in the account as per the customer request. The account holder is required to maintain minimum average balance as per the scheme guidelines. Tells that they have to maintain some minimum balance. Okay, once 2020 just for minimum balance. Okay, scale 4 and above can permit a TOD up and TOD against expected salary maximum 5,000 and minimum 15 days, but the prior permission of executive at servo. No powers to sanction TOD in SB or current account by authorities up to scale 3. This declaration to be obtained from the customers who do not possess or do not wish to disclose their mobile number. This is also the latest guidelines. You have, if the person is not willing to give the mobile number, then you have to take a declaration that he is not interested in giving his mobile number. Okay. The processes of updation, periodic updation of KYC have been simplified as per the circular. First 6 months, a rubber stamp bearing new account to be affixed on check leaves. Okay. All the debits of rupees 25,000 and above in case of SB and 1 lakh and above in case of current account to be authorized by the manager of the department or the branch in charge for the first 6 months. In case of bearer checks tendered by third parties, withdrawal exceeds 4 figures, then we have to take the identity of the payee. It should be established with the suitable KYC documents. In all payments involving large amounts, the account holder should be contacted over phone for confirmation of the payment wherever it is possible. Insurance cover is DICGC cover is available for all the deposits up to 5 lakhs. And the premium is 10 paise per 100 per annum, half yearly. PAN is mandatory for depositing cash exceeding 50,000 or obtain Form 16 in the absence of PAN. Okay. All cash transactions of 50,000 and above and any transaction of an amount exceeding 2 lakhs, regardless of the mode of payment, a minor cannot have income chargeable to tax, and only the guardian or the father or mother, whoever is there, they will be charged for tax. Okay. Was not required. In case of accounts wherein direct benefit transfers is to be received, the Aadhaar seeding and mapping has to be done mandatorily. Okay. This I'll put it in dark. It should be done mandatorily. Okay. If the Aadhaar is not linked to the account number, any subsidy from the government will not be credited. If any customer wants the subsidy to be credited in their account, then the Aadhaar should be linked to that account. See, another thing I'll tell you, a person may open an account in our branch. The account will be linked with the Aadhaar. Again, after 2 months, they'll go to another bank and they'll open an account and they will give the Aadhaar. If they do like that, the latest account where the Aadhaar is linked, there only the subsidies will be credited. They cannot come here and ask. After opening an account with another bank, they cannot come to the original bank and ask why the subsidy has not received. The latest account where the Aadhaar is linked, there only the subsidies will be credited. The NPCI will update the account number where the Aadhaar is linked. So the latest account only, the direct benefit transfers will be credited. Okay. Minimum balance in SB. That is a normal account, that is 101 product. Rural branches 500 with or without checkbook. Semi-urban branch 1000 with or without checkbook. Urban and metro, it is rupees 2000 with or without checkbook. Okay. See, these are all, everybody knows these conditions, but still we are repeating because from the examination point of view, they may ask about this when the interest is being credited. In the literate accounts, how you have to operate the account, what should be the condition, or whether checkbook can be issued to the blind person, that they can ask. Then whether branch in charge can sanction TOD, that may be one of the questions. And if a scale 4 is going to do, how much is the amount? Whether minimum charges for not maintaining minimum balance, whether it is to be recovered or not, that may be one of the questions. Then this mobile number, this is the latest change. You may get it in the exam. This may be one of the questions. Then how a new account has to be treated. Then this, in case of bearer checks tendered by third parties, what is the amount where you have to get the KYC documents? Whenever it goes beyond the 10,000 third party checks, then we have to get the KYC documents. And what is the insurance amount for the deposit accounts? That may be one. And this other seeding and mapping for the direct benefit transfer, that may be one of the questions. Okay, then minimum balance in SB. This is the minimum balance as per the categorization of the branches. Rural, semi-urban, urban, and metro. What about the current account? Current account also I'll write here. You can note down. For current account, rural, it is rupees 1,000. For semi-urban, it is rupees 2,000. And for urban, it is rupees 5,000. And in metro, it is rupees 100. This is for current account. And list of eligible institutions permitted by RBI for opening SB accounts. Primary Cooperative Credit Society, Khadi and Village Industries Board, Agriculture Produce Marketing Committee, societies registered under Societies Registration Act, companies licensed by central government, then institutions other than those mentioned in this section whose entire income is exempted from payment of income tax, government departments, bodies, agencies of grants, subsidy released for implementation of various programs. Then DWCRA, self-help groups, registered or unregistered farmers club. List of organizations whose SB should not be opened. This you should know for municipal corporation committees, panchayat summits, state housing boards, water and sewage draining boards, state textbooks of publishing cooperative societies, metropolitan development authority, state district level housing cooperative societies, political parties, trading or business or professional concern, where such concern is proprietary or partnership firm or a company or an association which is not giving any of the documents. Okay. Then authorization of withdrawals and checks. After the latest bipartite settlement, this has been changed. Cash withdrawal order form is permitted to the account holder in person on presentation of the passbook. Without the passbook, withdrawal slip cannot be given. Account holder who should come in person, he should submit the passbook for taking the withdrawal. We are supposed to write withdrawal slip issued to so and so. Then we have to write the account number. The customer has to write only the amount and the signature. I don't know how many of you follow this. That is what is given in the manual. But the withdrawal order form for the persons, normally it is for illiterates, minors, blind, and some wherever we don't give checkbooks, they will come and ask for the withdrawal order form. If the person who is having a checkbook, he comes and requests for a withdrawal order form on an emergency, then we can give, but we have to charge them. That is, you have to inform them. Even if you are going to take a withdrawal order form, it will be charged. Okay, I think 59 rupees they charge if the person who is having a checkbook and takes a withdrawal slip. Withdrawal through withdrawal order form is permitted without the passbook. That means with any OVD, it can be permitted, they say, but normally with the passbook only, we should submit the withdrawal order. We should give withdrawal order form. Okay. Cash receipts, passing cash checks and other instruments independently up to and whole, including 50,000 for CSAs. More than 50,000 up to 1 lakh by scale 1 officer, above 1 lakh by manager or the senior manager by withdrawal order form. Okay. Passing, clearing and transfer vouchers other than similar instruments independently up to and including 1 lakh. This you should be knowing because you are working in the branches, you know the amounts. Cutoff limit for the officer is 2 lakhs in case of cash checks. Above that, the manager has to pass the check. Pensioner's account has to be opened only can be shifted to any other branch or any other bank. But normally pension accounts will not be shifted because it has to be changed in the with the pension authorities also whenever we shift. So it is a very tedious process. Though there is a provision to shift the account, normally no branches does that. Okay. Accounts of minor. According to the Indian majority, you know that 18 years is the major. Account of minor represented by the guardian may be opened in the name of the minor by the guardian. Any contract with the minor is void ab initio. Void ab initio means it is from the beginning, from the starting, from the day of opening the account. If we go with any contract, that is why up to 10 years, if we open the account, we should open it with the guardian's signature. Otherwise, the transaction itself becomes void. Okay. Opening of the account forms contractual obligation between the bank and the customer. Savings bank account in the individual capacity of the minor will not be open. However, there are exceptions. Okay. So that is why I told the applicant, when you exempt that minor to major, please accept, take the application form, new application form and new specimen signature card, latest photograph. That is all very, very important in case of minors. Whenever the account is above 10 years old, we open an account for the minor when he is above as per RBI guidelines, we can open on the self-operated. When it comes, a declaration has to be obtained from the natural guardian. Natural guardian means first comes father. If father is not available, then mother can be the natural guardian. Only if both are not there, then comes somebody else. Okay. So there is, as per Hindu Act, there is an order through by which we can have the person can have the guardians. Accordingly, we can natural guardian that the minor has sufficient knowledge about opening and operating the account. Okay, such accounts, no checkbook should be issued and no overdrawings will be on attaining majority. They all these things up to 10 years operated by the guardian and one is operated by self. See, operated by the guardian means we are opening SB Champ 109 account. Okay. For the 109 account, only the parents or the guardians will be operating the account. Either father or mother will be the guardian. Suppose if they want to take any of that, the father, 125,000, the withdrawal is not permitted. Normally, they don't allow any withdrawal. They say if they are not withdrawing, only the deposits are there. Educational loan will be given like that. Some conditions are there. Okay. In case of the other one, self-operated account means SB Junior, that is 120 product we are opening. That is taking a declaration from the parent telling that my children is about 10 years, they know what they. In that, the condition is checkbook should not be issued for any withdrawal. He should come to the bank. ATM card, junior ATM card can be given. ATM card is he can withdraw only up to 5,000. The limit is only 5,000 for the ATM card. Any withdrawal per day, it cannot go beyond 5,000. Whether he comes to the bank and withdraws the money or whether he goes to the ATM, per day he can withdraw only 5,000. Beyond that, he cannot withdraw. Okay. And in a 120 product, whenever you are opening accounts for the self-operated minor accounts, the mobile number should be of the parents. Whoever is the guardian, their mobile number should be given. Only when you open deposits, the guardian, the first taxable ID, that will be guardians when guardian is operating the account. In case of minors self-operated accounts, SB only we are opening. Whenever we are opening term deposits, it will be with the guardian only, and the guardian only will get the benefit till he becomes a major. Okay. Then accounts of illiterate persons. The bank shall open accounts of illiterate persons after observing the formalities. You know that NF 116 is taken. It is a declaration that they will be putting only thumb impression. Further, a third person will be signing the agreement. telling that all the rules and regulations of the business has been told to the illiterate in the language which he can understand, or in the regional language which he can understand, and after understanding the rules and regulations only he is signing the document. That is what is declared in NF 116. And the third person is also signing that the bank has already informed to the should be given to the illiterates. For blind and illiterates, always we have to take 3 photographs, one in the application form, one in the specimen card, and one in the passbook. Okay, accounts of blind persons. I told blind persons should be treated as a normal persons as per RBI guidelines. We should extend all the facilities to the blind persons as we are giving to the normal person. Okay, we can open deposit account, we can give a checkbook, we can give net banking, we can give mobile banking, and all the facilities we can give. Okay. Joint accounts, especially when you go for the joint accounts, you are account holders. That is CI want to put the condition, the simply for the verification of the signature. There only you will get the condition. You can see on the left hand side on the screen the conditions for opening account. Okay, still keep on changing. From who has to sign all these details has to be properly updated in SIM 28. Then the passing of the check will be easy. Otherwise, and if NRI is opening a joint account with reverse, resident opening an NRI account, local funds can go, foreign funds cannot come inside. Okay, this is the difference between NRI opening a joint account with the resident and a resident opening a joint account with the NRI. Okay. So addition, deletion, everything should be complying with the FEMA guidelines as far as NRIs are concerned. Okay, these are the 3 conditions for the joint accounts, either a survivor, number 1 or survivor or jointly. Update the details in SIM 28 properly so that in future, whenever the account is closed or whenever the deposit is closed or whenever any death claim has to be settled, all these things will depend on this only. If this is not properly updated, the conditions, then the branch will find it hectic to close the account. Okay. Then current account. When we come to current account, you know the current account, there is no interest. First thing. And I told this is wrong. Delete this. Okay. For traders, I told a rural 1,000, semi-urban 2,000, urban 5,000, metro 7,500. That is the minimum balance which they have to maintain in the current account. Okay, it is current account is opened only for the business purpose. Introduction from existing customer is not mandatory because we are going by the KYC documents. Muslim women, Pardhanishan women, they cannot open in general the current account. We have to take the permission from CO. Illiterate person cannot open a current account. Okay. Accounts with minor as proprietor, we cannot open because the minor, if is the business cannot be done in the minor's name, then overdrawings cannot be permitted. There are a lot of restrictions if the minor is going to be the proprietor. So normal cases, we don't open the minor as a proprietor. Partnership, the minor can be included in the partnership for the benefits of the partnership. The minor can be included, but minor we cannot, once he becomes a major, within 6 months, he has to tell whether he wants to continue in the partnership or he doesn't want to continue in the partnership. He has to declare. If he is not declaring, it will be construed as he is interested in the partnership. Okay. No interest in current account. Okay. Who can open a current account? Individuals, 2 or more individuals. There's no restriction on the number of persons. Proprietary concerns, partnerships, limited liability partnership, Hindu undivided family, companies, public corporations, societies, research trust, executors, and government bodies, they all can open a current account. Okay. How to open a current account? First, you have to generate a CBOA scan report, verify, and then you have to open. If they have an CC with some other bank, then opening a current account, you should take care. 5 lakhs and above means you have to take the permission from CO and then you have to open. All those details you must be knowing because you're opening a current account. Okay. Current account can be opened through online also, more for individuals and sole proprietor firms as per the latest circular. Okay, there are 4 current account products. That is Canara normal current account, then Canara privilege, Canara elite and delete. We'll be seeing that in due course. If exposure is less than 5 crores, any bank can open current account subject to undertaking from the customer. When it goes to above 5 crores, we have to report it to CRILC, CRILC, CRILC. Then only after getting the clearance from them only we can open a current account where the amount is going beyond 5 crores. Okay, that is more important. Then inoperative accounts. An inoperative account is when the account is called as inoperative, when there is no customer induced transactions, then for more than 12 months, 24 months, then it is called as an inoperative account. That means the bank can debit service charges, the bank can credit interest of deposits, and bank can do anything. But customer has to do some transaction. Either he has to deposit money or he has to withdraw the money or he has to check any non-financial transaction like checking the balance, checking for the checkbook, everything or standing instruction. Some transaction he has to do, financial or non-financial transaction, or he has to update the KYC on face-to-face physical mode for 24 months, then it will become inoperative. Normally, an SMS is sent to the customer telling that the account operative is not going to update his KYC. So the people will be taking care automatic if they are not coming within 24 months and they are not doing any transaction. Automatically, the conditions that you have to get declaration, get the latest KYC, get a new photograph, get new signature card, then you can you can make it operative. Okay. Unclaimed accounts. Unclaimed accounts means the transaction customer, if having more than 20 rupees in the credit, then the has to be classified as unclaimed accounts. First F. Okay, depositor education and awareness fund. It will be moved. Okay, now earlier it was happening once in a year. Now every month it is happening. Credit balance margin money outstanding fund available in different heads. And unreconciled balance, not all list of unclaimed accounts has to be exhibited in our Canara Bank website as per the RBI guidelines. Okay, we have to disclose the list of unclaimed depositors details in the website, telling that we have to give only the name and address of the parties, and we are not supposed to disclose account number, nature of the account, and outstanding balance of the deposit. Okay. They can verify from the bank's website. They can come and ask you. If they come and request to deposits are to be categorized as high risk. All blocked accounts and unclaimed deposits are categorized as high risk. Okay, TDS, everybody know if a PAN is there, normally 10% is the TDS. If PAN is not given, 20% will be charged. Okay, like now, and for in case of senior citizens, and 50,000 in case of others. Normally, and they fit 50 GH. Clear? இல்ல feeble voice is not too much unable to get Sir, now I have rejoined. Can you please inform me from where I have to repeat? Anybody? I have sent a message. You can see that message and then reply. Joint accounts, 15G. Okay, I'll start from joint accounts. See, joint accounts for 2 or more persons will be opening. And whenever we are opening joint accounts, definitely the operational condition has to be updated. Normally in CBS, we make the joint holders in a CI 142. While opening the account, at the most you can do for only 3 persons. Now, since there is no restriction on joint accounts, many persons may join. You will be adding it in CI 142. And in SIM 28, you will be giving the details of how the account has to be operated. And whatever condition you are giving in SIM 28, that will be reflected in your signature verification scene. That is a 7106. Wherever you go and verify the signature on that screen, left side, the operational conditions will come. Okay. Mainly in government accounts or any school or college or any government account, company account, the people keep on changing. So at that time, in SIM 28, you have to update it correctly. Otherwise, you will be passing the checks without knowing who has to sign the check on which date. Okay, that is why I was repeating here in joint account. And then whenever an NRI is opening a joint account with the resident, then local funds cannot be credited to that joint account because NRI is the first account holder, resident is the second account holder, and NRI is the account money is only there and he can remit only from abroad. No local funds can be credited in that joint account. Whenever the resident is opening a joint account with the NRI, resident is the first holder, second holder is the NRI. Okay, in that case, NRI funds cannot come into that account because only the resident is having the account. So only local funds can be credited. Okay, any doubt in this?
Madam, please proceed, madam. No problem.
Okay. That is about joint accounts, what I was telling. The repayment conditions should be, that is not repayment conditions, it's operational conditions. Then current account for whom and all we can open. Current account can be opened only for the business purpose and TOD cannot be sanctioned. If TOD is going to be sanctioned in current account, it is only 10% of the delegation of powers for sanction of clean loans by scale 4. Okay. Who all can open current account? That was I was telling. Then inoperative accounts. Inoperative account means a customer induced transaction is not available in the account for the 24 months. Customer induced transaction means either he should have remitted or he should have withdrawn money from the account or he should have verified the any transaction, financial or non-financial transaction through ATM or in any net banking, any digital services, or he should have done a KYC updation. If nothing has been done for 24 months, then the account will become inoperative. Once it becomes, normally an SMS goes to the customer telling that your account will be blocked now because you have not updated or you have not transacted in the account. So even then, if the customer is not operating the account, then automatically 24 months, after 24 months, the account will become inoperative. In inoperative account, the bank can credit service charges. Interest can be credited. But all these are banking transactions. Even if that is happening, if customer is not doing any transaction for 24 months, the account will become inoperative. Okay. Unclaimed accounts means last 10 years. If the account is 2 years, if the account is not operated, it is inoperative. Okay, if for the last 10 years, if the account is not operated by the customers, though the banking transactions are happening, the account is not operated by the customer, then it will become unclaimed account. If the amount if the credit in the account is more than 20 rupees, automatically the account will be transferred to DEF account, that is Depositor Education and Awareness Fund every month. This can be whether if you ask whether we can get back the account, yes, we can get back the account whenever the customer requests. He has to submit a requisition letter. He has to submit the KYC documents. We can take up with the DEF and we can return back the amount along with interest. Along with SB interest, we can get back the amount. Okay. Only thing, if the balance is less than 20 rupees, we will not transfer. We will close the account. If the balance is more than 20 rupees, then it will be transferred. Okay. Then TDS on deposits. TDS on deposits, you know that if the PAN is there, 10% will be deducted. If PAN is not there, 20% will be deducted. Now, as per IT Act, the limit on interest on interest income on deposits has been raised to 1 lakh for senior citizens and 50,000 in case of others. Okay. And they will be submitting 15G or 15H. 15G less than 60 years. 15H above 60 years. They will be submitting these forms for exemption in tax. Okay. This 15G and 15H has to be submitted every year during the month of April, so that the entire financial year, whatever transaction is happening, this 15G, 15H submitted in April will be taken care. 15G, 15H cannot be updated if PAN and Aadhaar is not linked. Okay. If it is not linked, 15G, 15H, you will do it in some option, no, TDS 03 or something. This 15G, 15H will be updated. Okay. TDS is not applicable. Oh no, interest paid on SB is also taken now. Okay. Partnership firm, company, local authority cannot make declaration in Form 50. It is only 15G, 15H is only for individuals, not for any corporates. Okay. And 15G, 15H forms are not required to be submitted to IT authorities, but it should be preserved at the branch level for 7 years. Normally, 3 copies has to be taken. 1 has to be submitted to the IT authorities. 1 should be kept for inspection. 1 should be kept in file. That was the original rules. Now they say for 7 years you have to maintain. It need not be submitted to IT authorities, but whenever they come for inspection, we have to show that we have taken 15G and 15H. Okay. Branches, see, this is the new conditions that has come into thing as per the circular 550/2015. Okay. This they say and a unique identification number will be given to the 15G, 15H during every quarter, and the particulars of declaration along with this UIN to IT authorities has to be submitted in the quarterly return. And what is this 26 characters is, first 10 will be your PAN. 10 alphanumeric characters starting from G or H and form number for the financial year 2018-19 in case of 18-19. Then 10 numbers is your TAN of the branch, that is 26. 10 before and 10 after. First is PAN, last 10 is TAN of the branch. In between 6 is the year for which it has been submitted. Okay, due date for quarterly uploading of the declarations is 15th July, 15th October, 15th January and 30th April. Okay, now as per the new regime, its income has been raised to 12 lakhs. And these are the SB products which we have to discuss now. Okay. And Canara Basic Savings Bank Deposit Account 108, I told you they will be submitting only Aadhaar, and the persons who have to get direct benefit transfer, they have to open an account and they have to link the Aadhaar card with the account number so that they will get the direct benefit account. This savings, basic savings bank account, earlier it was known as no frills account, Canara Saral account, PMJDY account. All these three put together only, now it has become basic savings bank deposit account. The conditions in the account earlier, whatever has given, all have been removed. Only the withdrawals, there is some restrictions. All other things has been removed. Okay. Canara small savings account, we have already discussed. Again, I will repeat. The conditions are the balance should not exceed 50,000. Total credits in the account should not exceed 1 lakh, and withdrawals cannot exceed 10,000. All channels, that is ATM card or within the branch. And the account will be maintained only for 12 months if the OVDs are not submitted. And if the acknowledgement for the OVDs are submitted, it can be extended for another 12 months. And these accounts are opened mainly for the persons who are not having any OVDs or any documents, sorry, based on the self-declaration and self-attestation of the photograph. That is 127. Canara Champ Savings Bank account 109. This is for the children of less than 10 years, operated by the guardian. The guardian will be operating the account. I told we will be opening the account, and checkbook cannot be given. They have to come. Maximum 25,000 they can go. Some sweep in sweep out facility of 25,000 is also given. And educational loan, if they want to avail at the later date, that is also permitted if they open and maintain a balance in the account. And whenever they want to take the amount for the purpose, withdraw the amount or take a loan on the deposit, then the whoever is the guardian, if mother is the guardian, father has to sign the application. Okay, that is Canara Savings Champ for the less than 10 years. Canara Junior Savings Account 120 is the product which we opened for the children of about 10 years who can self-operate their account. After getting the declaration from the parent, we open the account. We allow them to operate the account. No checkbook facility. Junior ATM card can be given. With the junior ATM card or in the branch, they can per day they can withdraw only 5,000. SMS should go to the parent. That is junior savings account. Canara SB Gen Y account 129. Canara SB Gen Y account 129 means this account is opened for the students of IITs, NITs, and IISCs. All these premier B schools and institutions, IIMs, and the students will open a zero balance account, and after that they will be maintaining the account. This loan account, they will give a credit card, they will give a debit card where they can withdraw up to 1 lakh in the account. And this SB account is linked with the educational loan called Vidya Turant, where these students will get the educational loan without margin and security. Okay, only condition, only expectation in this account is since they are studying in the B schools, after completing their course, they will have they will open a VIP account with us. They'll open the salary account with our bank. That is the aim of this account. And Gen Y, they are giving the product for the students of IITs, IIMs, NICs, Bangalore IISC, all those NITs and all. Okay, then comes all these things. We'll see in detail about all these accounts. I'll open the PowerPoint. Okay. This is Canara SB Select. The target is quality customers and tech-savvy individuals. Individuals only we can open the account. There is no initial deposit. And as per the categorization of the branch, the balance has to be maintained. 10,000 in rural, 15,000 in semi-urban, 20,000 in urban, and metro 25,000. Okay. SB select product. The product code is 147. Sometimes they ask the product code also. So you should know what is the product code. Okay. And what are the value added services for this? NEFT, RTGS, SMS, IMPS charges free. Unlimited free locker operations. Since we have only 12 operations for normal customers, for this specific customers, they say 25 check leaves is, free unlimited locker operations. Checkbook 25 check leaves in a calendar year. RuPay Platinum debit card with nil issuance and annual maintenance charges. Airport lounge access 2 free per calendar. Self personal accident insurance 4 lakhs and air accidental insurance 8 lakhs. Spouse 2 lakhs and 4 lakhs. Baggage 25,000. Purchase protection 25,000. See, in most of the products, what we are going to discuss, we will get all these things. NEFT, RTGS, SMS, IMPS charges free. Unlimited free locker operations. Platinum card, airport lounge access, 2 for domestic, 2 for international, and for spouse insurance 2 lakhs and 4 lakhs, baggage 25,000 and purchase protection 25,000, ATM cash withdrawal 1 lakh and POS withdrawal 5 lakhs, NFC 25,000. All these things is common for many of the products. So in whatever products we are going to see, you can find out that. Here, internet banking, mobile banking, locker and nomination, it is free. Product convertibility is also applicable. Okay, now non-maintenance of a minimum balance does not attract any penal charges. So if they maintain these, then all these benefits they are giving. If they are not going to maintain this minimum balance as required, then they will not get all these value-added services. It will be withdrawn, and for whichever period the balance is reduced, the charges will be collected. Okay. This is SB Select. Now, premium payroll package. And there are 4 variants in the payroll. One is silver, one is gold, one is diamond, and one is platinum. From the examination point of view, only I am going to discuss. I am not going to discuss the entire product. Okay. So first one, you should know what is the age limit. It is 18 to 65 years in all the 4 cases. Then for all individual, senior citizen, blind and illiterate, all the 4 can be opened. So what is the condition for opening each band? One is based on the salary they are getting. The salary, if they are getting up to 50,000, it is silver. If they are getting 50,000 to 1 lakh, it is gold. 1 lakh to 150, it is diamond. If it is above 1.5, it is platinum. You can always remember the 4 columns. We are going to go by first column, second column, third column, and fourth column. First column salary 50,000. Second column 50 to 1 lakh. Third column 1 to 1.5. Fourth column it is 1.5 lakhs. Okay. Salary mandate is common. We have to definitely get from for all the 4 variants, we have to get the salary mandate. Okay. Then minimum balance, now it is not required. So I am not going to discuss that. Checkbook, 200 leaves per annum for all the 4 variants. Then DD, 2 DDs free for the first 2 categories and last for first 1 category, and the other 3 categories it is unlimited. Debit card, RuPay Platinum is issued, and issue and AMC is free. First category. Other 3 categories, RuPay Select card is given, issue and AMC free. You can always remember debit card, it is issue and AMC is free for payroll package customers. 200 check leaves common for all. Debit card, it is issue and AMC free for all the things. And ATM cash withdrawal 1 lakh, POS 5 lakhs. Other bank, this has been changed. Domestic launch 2 per quarter, international launch 2, baggage cover 25,000, and purchase protection 25,000, and NFC 25,000. All these things are common. Then credit card, free. For the first variant, there is no waiver. AMC, there is no waiver. Second variant, it is 25% in the AMC. Third condition, it is 50%. Fourth category, it is 100%. TOD, 50% for the first category, 50% of the previous month's salary or 10,000 for the first category. Second category, it is 2 months net salary or 1 lakh. Third category, it is 3 months net salary or 2 lakhs. The fourth category, it is 3 months net salary and 3 lakhs. Okay. Then here TOD, whether it can be given, yes, it can be given 10,000 for 15 days. And second category, it is for 2 months. Third category, it is 2 months. Fourth category, it is 3 months tenure. And it can be applied through the mobile app AI1. Okay, TOD eligibility after 6 months of regular salary credit in every month after account opening. Then personal loan, yes, it is available only for second, third and category. The processing charges concession is there, 25%, 50% and 75%. Locker charges, first variant, there is no waiver. Second category, 5%. Third category, it is 10%. Fourth category, it is 15%. Locker operations unlimited. Account can be opened through tab or Aadhaar based and in the branch anywhere. Okay. Portability available after 1 year of account opening. Personal accident insurance and air accident insurance, it varies for all the categories: 16, 26, 44 and 54, 18, 28, 38 and 58. Spouse, in all the cases, it is 2 lakhs and 4 lakhs. Term life insurance, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs and 6 lakhs. And insurance will be available only after 10 days of date of account opening. Okay. Pass it once in 15 days through email. With this, the premium category gets over. But I would like to repeat wherever the changes are there or wherever the questions can be asked. One thing they can ask about the age, 18 to 65 years. Second one, based on the salary, the variant is used. So they can quote some category and say what is the salary that has to be maintained, or they can give the salary and they can ask which category it will go. So this portion is important. Third one, whether debit card is free or whether AMC is free, whether issue is free, that they can ask, and number of check leaves they can ask. Then credit card, AMC. First category, there is no waiver. Second category, 25%. Third category, 50%. Fourth category, it is 100%. Then TOD, they will ask. TOD for 15 days. This is temporary OD. For how many days we can have, that they can ask. And when it is eligible, they can also ask that. Next comes the locker. Locker charges, how much it is free. Processing charges, how much it is free. So these points you have to remember for each and every category based on first column, second column, third column, fourth column. If you put it in the column wise and read, it will be easy. And term life insurance, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs and 6 lakhs. We have some questions beyond this. Can anybody answer? Can anybody answer for this? Okay. Nobody is responding. Yes. So the answer is 2 months, 1 lakh and 60 days. So number 1 is correct. Second one, it is 3 months, 2 lakhs and 60 days. Platinum, 3 months, 3 lakhs and 90 days. This is the answer for next category. SB Select product. Minimum monthly average in rural areas and metro areas. Number 1, 10,000 and 25,000. Under SB Select, customer has to deposit within how many days? 3 days and 4 days. For the SB Select product, we open it with no balance, but within 3 days or 4 days, he has to put the amount. Then Jeevandhara account again 2 categories. This is opened only for the senior citizens. There was another 110 one product is there that we'll be discussing next. So this is monthly pension. Based on the monthly pension, the 2 categories are there. If it is less than 50,000, we are opening it under this is a diamond category and a platinum category more than 50,000. Amount is very important because that is why the category comes. Okay. Second question which you can expect is this loan limit. Whether it can be, how much can be given, 50% or the half of the repayment period is it. When they get the pension loan and they ask again 50%, if they have cleared, then they can get another 50%. Second loan can be availed. That is what is told here. They get the medicines up to 25% with the bank tie-up places, AI1, our mobile app, they get concession up to 25%. And DSB services for life certificate collection, only if they are above 75 years, they get that, because the doorstep banking is above 75 years. Then debit card issue and AMC free. It is common for both the categories. Free unlimited ATM transaction in all our bank ATMs for both the category. Credit card issue and AMC are free. Debit card is free. Credit card is free. NEFT, RTGS, net banking, SMS, IMPS, DD, everything is free. No processing charges for pension loan. And accidental insurance, it is 16 and 20 lakhs up to age of 65 years in case of diamond. And in case of platinum, it is 24 and 30 lakhs. The difference means it is 40 lakhs. Okay. Locker rent concession, first category 25%, second category it is 50%. So wherever there is a change, we have to remember because the questions may come on that. Waiver of processing fees for a housing loan and vehicle loan 25% and 50%. TOD, 6 months net pension should have been credited. Then only they will get the credit. TOD, it is maximum of 1 lakh and it is valid for 60 days. Maximum age is 75 years. Here, 3 months net pension, maximum of 2 lakhs and validity is 90 days. Okay. Personalized checkbooks, 60 leaves per annum for the first category. Second category, unlimited checkbooks free. Okay. Non-credit of pension for 3 months, 3 to 4 months, then it is on. This is 110 product. This is originally it was opened for defense pensioners only. Now it has been changed. It is for the senior citizen, even non-pensioner. It can be opened. 110 can be opened. All senior citizens aged 60 years and above, you can open the SB product 100, 110. No minimum balance. Platinum debit card will be issued at the request. Debit card and AMC free. Free unlimited ATM transactions. Credit card will be issued free. NEFT, RTGS, net banking, SMS, IMPS, DD will be issued free. 50% concession on rent in the locker if average balance is 2 lakhs. Okay, if the pensioner or senior citizen is maintaining 2 lakhs in SB, then locker concession is 50%. Okay, medicine 25%. Personalized checkbooks 60 leaves. So there also diamond category it was 60 leaves. Platinum category it was unlimited. Okay, the product code for SB Platinum it is 150. Then comes the Canara Angel. It is Canara Mahila SB product. As you know, mainly, and you all of you would have canvassed for this account, I think. Canara Angel, it is a product for the women or lady Mahila category. First one, this is the first page. Okay, the product code. There are 3 variants in this product. First product code is 1628. Second product code is 1629. Third product code is 1630. All the women aged 18 to 70 years, including staff, are eligible to open this account. First category, it is 5,000. Minimum balance to be maintained is 5,000. Second category, rose, 30,000 has to be maintained. Third category, arched, 1 lakh has to be maintained. 5,000, 30,000 and 1 lakh. And family banking, first category, only individual. Second category, spouse plus 1 children. Third category, spouse plus 2 children. It can be opened freely. Account closed before 1 year means first category it is 200, second category 500, third category it is 1000. So mainly this product is opened for cancer care treatment insurance. So what is the amount that they are giving for the cancer care treatment? The account has to be opened and it has to be maintained for 90 days. If they maintain those for 90 days, then they will get that cancer care policy. The policy for the value, the policy value for the first category is 3 lakhs, second category is 5 lakhs, and third category it is 10 lakhs. Okay, locker rent waiver for the first year, first category it is nil, second category 10%, third category it is 15%. Check leaves, first category 25 leaves, second category 50 leaves, third category it is 200. Okay, the debit card is Rupee Platinum and Rupee Women Platinum. The total insurance is personal accident insurance of 2 lakhs, NPCI because of Rupee card another 2 lakhs, that CanCare policy because of the credit card they are giving, that platinum card whatever you are giving, they're getting 4 lakhs. So totally it is 8 lakhs. Okay. So this NPCI and CanCare policy, it is common for all the 3 products. 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs and 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 4 lakhs and 4 lakhs. The personal accident insurance varies for each product. First category it is 2 lakhs. Second category it is 10 lakhs. Third category it is 20 lakhs. Okay. And accidental insurance 8 lakhs common for all the 3. Spouse, personal accident and air accidental 2 lakhs and 4 lakhs it is common. Okay. Auto sweep facility beyond 1 lakh, it is as per the circular, they say it is common for all the 3. See, again, every product I told you, you have to remember the number of checkbooks and locker concessions and AMC kind of a debit card, credit card, AMC conditions, and what are the free benefits they are getting. Okay. So here again, I repeat, cancer care, it is separately for 3 category. First category, it is 3 lakhs. Second category, it is 5 lakhs. Third category, it is 10 lakhs. And the insurance, personal accidental insurance, over and above the card-based cover, it is 2 lakhs, 10 lakhs and 30 lakhs. NPCI 2 lakhs common for all the 3 category. CanCare policy, it is 4 lakhs for all the category. Total, first category they get 8 lakhs. Second category they get 16 lakhs. This is 26 lakhs. This is over and above the cancer care policy what you are going to give. Okay. Other features of the angel category, staff is also eligible. Processing charges are waived for EL. This is for Canara Angel customers and daughters. Preferential rate of interest is 0.05%. Free NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, DD, SMS, AMC debit card waived. Unlimited locker operations. Auto sweep facility beyond 1 lakh. Our bank ATM transactions. Okay, this and all you know. So I need not repeat. This offers are applicable only for arched variant. card discount, Amazon, card discount, Swiggy, some concession, health checkup. This you can go through. I'm not ready to tell that. Okay. So now you tell me, what is this? Which of the following is not a variant of Canara Angel Savings Account? Lily is not there. Lavender, Rose, and Archid are the three categories. Women of 18 to 50 years is wrong. Actually, 18 to 70 years. Angel Savings Bank minimum quarterly balance 30,000 and 5,000. Archid variant, it is 1 lakh. Product code 1630 and 1628, 1629. Ages 18 to 70 years. Non-maintenance, now it is not there, so we need not go through this. If it is closed before 1 year, then it is 1,500 and 200. Cancer care cover for Archid variant and Lavender variant, it is 10 lakhs and 3 lakhs. Cancer cover for Rose variant, it is 5 lakhs. Air accidental insurance, 8 lakhs common. And for spouse, it is 4 lakhs. Preferential rate, 0.05%. Lavender is not having the locker concession. Rose, it is 10%. Okay, family members. Okay, then we are, sir, another one. For Canara Aspire, it is 17 to 28 years. Students can open this account. And if they maintain a balance of, two variants are there. One is maintaining balance of 5,000. Another one maintaining a balance of 25,000. Okay. So this is 17 to 28 years. It has been changed. And for 17 to 18, 1 year, the guardians or parents' declaration should be there. And they will have all the restrictions as well as Canara SB Junior account. After becoming 18, they get all the concessions. And once if they maintain a balance of 5,000, they get one Coursera course free. And if they maintain 25,000, the 2 Coursera courses are free. No minimum balance and free SMS Rupee Platinum millennial card for them, and till 28 years of age. After 28 years of age, it will become a normal account. They will not get any free concession as per Aspire account. The latest change which has come now is, if they maintain quarterly average balance of 2,000, they will get one Coursera course free. That is the latest circular. You can go through. It is extended even for Canara Angel and Canara Payroll package customers. Canara Payroll package customers, Canara Angel customers, Canara Aspire customers, all the three variants customers, if they maintain average balance of 2,000 per month, then they can avail one Coursera free for their benefit. Okay, that benefit is given. So you, if the question comes, read the question and then answer properly. So Aspire customers, other benefits, it is 25 leaves free. Only one account per customer can be opened. Joint accounts are not permitted. Okay, other things I need not repeat. Okay. So this is for 17 to 28 years. 2 courses in case of 25,000. 1 course if they maintain 2,000. ROI concession, it is 0.5%. Rupee millennial card they will get. Portability after 28 years, it is common. Checkbook free up to 25 leaves. Joint accounts are not allowed. Product code is 1631. No annual maintenance charges for debit card till they attain 28 years. Next is SB NRI Platina. This was earlier known as SB Power Plus. What is SB Power Plus for normal customers? A customer who is maintaining a quarterly average balance of 1 lakh. They are called as SB Power Plus customers and they get all the benefits as usual. NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, SMS, DD, free. Then checkbook, some numbers they will get. All those things are there for SB customers. Similarly, for NRI customers also, it is given. So, Power Plus Platina. Power Plus has been converted as Platina and product code has been changed. It is 1621 and 1622 now. Accounts will be opened at CPH Ernakulam. No initial deposit. Minimum average balance should be 1 lakh. Personal accident insurance of 10 lakhs will be can be given. Our accidental insurance 100 lakhs. Debit card and credit card demat account, it is free. Locker rent is 50% concession. Preferential exchange margin on USD and INR remittances. ATM cash withdrawal, it is 1 lakh. POS 5 lakhs. Number of ATM transactions unlimited. Baggage and loss protection, it is 25,000 or 50,000. Lounge 2 international, 2 domestic. 50% concession processing charges of personal loans. Okay. Then account closure charges, it is applicable. 1,000 plus GST, 15 days after or 1 year. Free checkbook, RTGS, NEFT, IMPS, SMS, EML, email as alerts, reset of internet banking password, modifications in mobile number, email or address, DD issue, cancellation, duplicate, revalidation, stop payment. No charges for interest certificate, balance certificate, address confirmation, attestation of signature, check collection, standing instruction, statement of accounts. No charges for ECS, NAC mandate registration, ECS return. So many free concessions are there. Only if they maintain 1 lakh minimum average balance. If the balance gets reduced, automatically all these free concessions will be revoked and charges will be debited. Yes, current account, there are 4 categories. One is 201, that is normal current account. As per the category of the branch, they have to maintain the balance. If they pay 1 lakh and above, then they will be attracted with the cash handling charges, 1 rupee per 1,000. In case of this privilege accounts, the other 3 categories, one is Canara privilege, second one is Canara Elite, and third one is Canara Delight. First variant, second variant, and third variant. The main difference is only cash handling charges if they maintain the quarterly average balance of these amounts. First category in the Canara privilege, they have to maintain a quarterly average balance of 1 lakh. In the second category, Elite, they have to maintain a quarterly average balance of 5 lakhs. In the third category, they have to maintain a quarterly average balance of 10 lakhs. What is the cash handling charges? First thing, all the notes should be 100 denomination and above. First category, they can pay 5 lakhs per day and maximum 50 lakhs per month. Second category, they can pay 10 lakhs per month per day and 1 crore per month. And these 2 categories can deposit cash in any of the branches. Third category, there is no restriction, but they can remit cash only in the base branch. Cash withdrawal, there is no charges. Sweep in, sweep out. First category, it is 1 lakh into 25,000 as per the customer's choice. Second category, 5 lakhs and 5 into 5 lakhs. It is 15 to 181 days. Here it is only 15 days. In the second and third category, it goes to 15 to 181 days. We can maintain the sweep in, sweep out deposit accounts. Then BIM sound free 2 boxes and 10 boxes and 20 boxes. Checkbook 500 leaves for the first category. Second category, it is 700 leaves. Third category, it is unlimited. POS machine, first category, nothing is given. Second category, 1 box is given. Third category, 3 boxes given. Okay, DDs, first category, 2 DDs free. Second category, 5 DDs free. Third category, up to 10 lakhs. Any DD, whatever they get, it is free. MSME loans, third category alone, processing charges is 10%, it is 5. Debit card, it is first category, 50,000. Rupee Platinum and 50,000. Second category, Rupee Platinum and 50,000. Third category, it is Rupee Select and rupees 1 lakh. NEFT RTGS locker operations free. SMS folio IMPS, there is no charges. Minimum balance not maintained, that is not there. Now, current account, so this will be there. Account, if the account is closed before 1 year, then 2,000, 2,000 and 2,500 will be charges. Okay. So this is about current account variance. You have to remember again as per the column. First column, second column, third column. First column is the privilege. Second column is elite. Third column is delight. First column 1 lakh, 5 lakhs. Third column it is 10 lakhs. First column cash handling, it is 5 lakhs per day, 50 lakhs per month. Second category 10 lakhs and 1 crore. Third category there is no restriction. Major maximum questions will be only on this cash handling charges. Okay. Canara Param, this is another new current account. Product code 1659. Now it has opened only in 7 identified branches or in major cities. It is a startup recognized by DPIT, Department of IIT, having DPIT registration. Quarterly average balance should be 25,000 and above. And a Rupee Platinum card will be given. 50,000 per day they can withdraw. And okay. 500 leaves per annum can be name printed checkbooks. Free. Only thing they have to maintain quarterly average balance. If they are not going to maintain, none of these concessions will be given. This is another new product not done for all the branches. Only in 7 identified branches it has been opened. As another new product which has come into being is Canara Crust and Crust Plus. Product code is 1633. It is supposed to be a membership program for the existing customers and the new customers also. We can make them as members. Canara Crust, and it can be opened for bigger accounts, big customers, all major big customers except these customers. It should be individual customers and it cannot be any of these category. And Crust, there are the 2 variants. First variant is Canara Crust, that is above 10 lakhs and less than 50 lakhs. Second category, Crust Plus, above 50 lakhs. Okay, 50 lakhs and above. Okay, the account will be opened with a 0 balance, but within 7 days of the opening the account, they have to credit the amount. If they are not crediting, the account will be changed to the normal account as per the customer's request. Okay, what are the benefits that they are going to get when they maintain the required balance? Okay. These things I told you, they're maintaining. If they are not maintaining, revocation of waivers will appear. Okay. No, not much. It is a membership program. They will receive a premium debit and credit card that doubles as a membership card, unlocking all the benefits, priority access, branch heads have to attend to these customers, and they can go to any branch and get their work done. All the branches, they will be meeting the managers, and managers have to attend to them because they are such an VIP customers, maintaining a very good balance. Okay. Fee waivers benefit from waived service charges on select services, 24/7 support, access dedicated, round the clock priority call support, and they get a credit card and debit card in the crust, their name itself, in their product name itself. Only thing, if they are maintaining the balance, they get all the benefits. If they are not maintaining, they will not get. And if they maintain the balance, the branch in charges have to attend because they are supposed to be premium customers, and they will be enrolled as the premium customers. Existing customers, if they maintain the balance, they will get the membership as this. And new customers, when they come, they will also get the membership. The membership will will allow them or permit them, give them access to any branch and get their work done. Next is the new product, True Edge Savings Account 1634. And the current account, it is 1664. Okay. New products alone, at least you remember the product code. They may ask the product code. This is supposed to be the SB or current account opened to the institutional financing like schools, colleges, hospitals, societies, trust, then associations. It can be opened based on the previous month average balance. If they already have an account, or if they have having account, opening the account 1 month, they will see, and then they will put them into that particular category. This can be opened for proprietary concerns, partnership firms, limited liability partnerships, private and public limited companies, public corporations, registered societies, trust, provident funds, government, semi-government bodies, and anybody. It is a dynamic tiering system based on the monthly average balance, and 5 tiers are there. 0 to 50 first tier, second tier 50 to 2 lakhs, third one 2 to 5 lakhs, fourth one 5 to 10 lakhs, fifth column above 10 lakhs. And they get these benefits: folio charges, NEFT, RTGS, SMS, IMPS, UPI, free and unlimited. Checkbook, unlimited. Account operation and modification, it is free. POS, first 2 categories, the charges will be there. Third category, one POS will be given free. Fourth category, 2 POSs will be given free. Third category, 3 will be given. MDR charges, first to third category, standard charges are applicable. Fourth category, 25% waiver they will get. Fifth category, 50% waiver they will get. The main thing is, we are going to open an account for school. Okay. Then what is the benefit that they are going, based on the balance they are maintaining, previous monthly average balance, they will be fixed into one of the tiers of this 5 categories. It is an institutional financing. You may think, what is the best benefit they are going to get? See, the bank is going to give them an APK file through which if we are opening an account for the school, branch will send an API application to them, based which their school fees, students' attendance, teachers' attendance, teachers' salary, their library book, everything they can maintain. Bank is giving them all the facilities for maintaining all those things, so that the bank is going to get their account, and they will be opening an account with a 0 balance, and then they will maintain the balance. 1 month they will operate based on the balance, they will be fit into this category. Okay, that is the benefit they are going to, all their work will be taken care of by the bank, and we are going to give them applications through which they are going to do their work. That is the thing. Next one is Canara Galaxy. It is the product code is 136. It is the combination of SB account, Demat account, and OLT account. They have to maintain a minimum average balance of 50,000. At per personalized debit and credit card, they will get a waiver on AMC of Demat account, SMS, NEFT, RTGS charges, are free, then personal accident death cover of 5 lakhs and extended free of cost of renewal of insurance subject to maintenance average manual balance of 50,000. In all the products, only if the prescribed balance is maintained, all the freebies will be given. If they don't maintain the minimum balance, they, as per the scheme, all the free things will be revoked. Account opening will trigger printing and dispatch of both personalized debit card and checkbook. Okay. Other features and facilities and service charges as per the product code 101. What is non-callable deposits? One thing, now the bulk deposits concept has changed from 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs. Bulk deposits means 3 lakhs. You can go through the interest rate circular. Interest rate on domestic deposits and NRO deposits. If you see the circular, the 2 columns will be there. First column, it is less than 3 lakhs, 3 crores. Second column, it is more than 3 crores. Okay, so callable deposit, you can pre-close and you can take it. Whereas in non-callable, pre-closure is not permitted and it is applicable only for 3 crores and above. Okay, and minimum period also it is there. 46 days it should be there. From 46 days only it can be opened. Whereas in callable, you can open if the amount is 5 lakhs and above, even 7 to 15 days it can be opened. If it is less than 5 lakhs, then from 30 days, 46 days, you can open the account. Okay, that is callable and non-callable deposits. And green deposits means you are having term deposits in the tenure of 1,111 days, 22 days, then 33 days. That is 3,333 days, 2,222 days, 1,111 days. Like that, you are opening deposits. When you open the deposits in that product, the amount that is coming through the deposits is used only for green projects such as that is what I can say, biodiversity, like green projects like organic farming and other things, green projects, water and sanitation facilities, irrigation facilities. For those projects, these deposits are utilized. That is why they have named it as green deposits. So the 3 products are 4.1, 4.2s and 4.3. Those deposit products comes under green deposits. RD, of course, you have 2 categories, RD normal and RD Dhanvarsha. RD means monthly installment has to be given. RD Dhanvarsha, 10 installments can be paid, prepaid, and 4 installments can be delayed and it can be paid. NNND, it is a daily collection. It is previously Canara Bank had NNND, the new Nitya Nidhi deposit, and Syndicate Bank had Pygmy deposits. Both put together, now it has been changed as Nitya Nidhi deposit. Minimum period, it is 63 months. And if they are going to minimum amount that has to be opening, it should be 100. Minimum amount to be collected is 50 rupees. Per day, 1,000 rupees is the maximum they can collect. Per month, 30,000 can be collected. And if they want to close, they can close after 24 months, 39 months, and then 63 months. They will get some interest whenever they close it. Okay, this is about new Nitya Nidhi deposit. And KDR, FDR, I think I need not explain. All of you know about it. Because every day in and out, you are opening the FDR and KDR. Okay, with this, I am closing. If any doubts, you can ask. Renewable energy products. Yes, that green deposits is for renewable energy products. Change from 2 crores to 3 crores. Yes. Is there no cash handling charges under Delight? No. They can remit any amount. True Edge. Yes. I'll find out. I don't know whether I have to ask Anantha Krishnan if it can be done. They are anyway recording. So they may
Madam,
share you, I think.
Madam, entire session is being recorded.
Okay.
It will be uploaded within 2 or 3 days. That is
Okay.
not an issue.
Okay.
If
Okay.
possible, you share this PowerPoint and Word file in PDF format, which can
Okay.
be shared to members.
Okay. Okay. I'll share it. I'll share it tomorrow. I'll
Yes.
convert it and then I'll share it.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Sir, if you have any questions, you can pass and I am ready to answer the questions. If you want, I can give my mail ID. You can even ask through my mail. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat, my mail
Yeah,
ID.
please, you enter your mail ID in chat so that if people want to.
All the best to all of you. All the best to all of you. I hope you would have understood. Thank you for the patient listening. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Next class is on 21st.
Same topic?
No, it is on credit, madam.
Okay, okay. That
Credit
somebody else
policy
will be
by
taking, no?
credit policy by Chandrasekhar Reddy.
Okay, okay.
He is our retired DGM from HO.
Okay, okay. That is for students. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Regarding if there is any slot getting vacant, madam, I will once again approach you.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. Ravi sir also will be conducting class. He is said to give his dates. Maybe probably I have planned him for next Sunday. If it is okay with him, he will come on Sunday or next week. Definitely, we will be giving. I have given certain topics to him. He has to choose it, sir. Holiday is good for whom? PDF will be shared. PDF and all session will be shared. Don't worry. People who are very fond of scribbling on this mobile, please see the screen. It is disturbing others. Thank you. You all can leave the session. Forex class also will be there, sir. Don't worry. In all Saturday, Sunday holidays, we have fixed, including on 2nd October. So we have already shared the timetable. Maybe here and there will be changes in the faculty or the session, but days are fixed. We have only this much of holidays. Thank you. Everything will be, all the PDF and materials and video will be shared in WhatsApp groups. Okay. You have to join in any one of our promotion WhatsApp groups. If you are CBOA member, by this time you will be knowing the WhatsApp groups. It has been shared in our WhatsApp channel also. Okay. All CBOA members will be knowing. Others who could not get it, kindly get it through your district secretary or regional secretary. Thank you, sir. Next class will be next Sunday morning at 10 o'clock by Mr. Chandrasekhar Reddy. Plan is shared in our letter addressed by GS. It is there. Maybe clerical people would not have got the letter. Kindly reach out to any one of our CBOA office bearers. You will be getting this all the details. Okay. Thank you. I will be closing the session now. Good night. He will handle in next session whatever the questions were left over. Any question been left over by him, Mr. Jagannathan will be handling in any next sessions. Okay. Thank you, boss. All the best. Good night. I am